Welcome back, guys, to East 9 Monstrum Nox, where last episode of Raging Bull now having properly joined the group, we found another quest having appeared in the bar, taking on all that glitters as Dr. Sarati sent everyone in the dandelion to sleep and opened the path to the decrepit underpass in the basement. With the monstrums giving chase, we learned the thief in disguise was unable to find the treasure she was after, and out of the necessity of it all, we got ourselves our very own doctor. From there we started to look for the source of the roar, unlocking Yufa's Valkyrie hammer skill allowing us to smash into the blocked path before heading forward into the Groaning Grotto, and having just fought the fortress lurking artillery and Sectocanom, we continue on to find the origin.
Well, there was some rage there. They have been smashed. Nothing can stand in her way. I mean, if it's bugs and she's got massive AoE in the first place, as soon as they come back after being born, the only result for them is to be squashed in the ensuing flurry, isn't it? So yeah, what was she supposed to do? Poor bug friend. Didn't stand a chance. Was there anywhere else to go in that room? Only that is the only way to go. Okay, how's our level situation looking now? So Adol is behind by half. Krisha is still doing okay, but could probably be repurposed into a PS. To be completely fair. Meaning that we've got one of everyone and we can keep leveling up everyone fairly nicely. Apart from that, we have been getting some stuff recently. 2 strength elixirs, 2 life elixirs, etc. Who's the lowest on the life? It's obviously going to be these two. Defense. As a base, it's actually Raging Bull, which doesn't seem to make much sense. She actually has the highest defense gear, I think, currently. So her base defense is fairly low. Strength is very high. For some reason I'll always give it to the lower characters to allow them to even themselves out a little bit. Alright, well, one bomb bust down. I like how easily those guys go down to that move. Oh, hello.
Something's there.
Adamangelo. Nearly got it, bro. It hurts, though. Round we go. 2,000 gold. I need to use boost mode more just to like casually refill small sections of HP. Just smack. That really was like screw you in particular. This guy's just there like, oh god. Oh no. She's coming. She's coming! Round and round. I mean, these guys are higher level than me, to be fair. Trying to get a good break. I'll do the job.
You are amazing. There's something here.
I understand what the colours actually mean now. Or at least what that section was when I was going, what's the X mean under there? Oh yeah, it means that. But get the spellcaster. Spellcaster has to die first. Leave that guy. I don't care about that guy. I care about these ones. I can beat this guy afterwards. I have no need to rush. Not gonna lie, you gave all the stat boosters to Adol. If I remember correctly, like you saying all that, I actually end up having quite a nice, like, I really like the Smash characters most of the time, more than PS, etc. PS Pierce for me is more about like moving around fast. If like enemies can be one-shot by a skill and they're like dashing through them with like the kick or Laxia's Pierce strike when she thrusts forward. Stuff like that. Oh god. That looks really long. Also there's something down there.
There's a treasure chest.
Another life elixir. Quite like to smash people in these games. I'm really worried about making that. Oh, actually, there's a lower. Oh, never mind. It was fine to make that.
Something here.
Sudden realization that there's actually a lower ridge there. So even if you didn't make the jump, you could have climbed up really easily. Ricardo was the last then, yeah. Nothing down there, just a ridge so you can climb up if you mess up the jump. Hello. Now, okay, sorry, I'll go up here then.
I think there's something here.
Yes, I usually put my jars up into a completely unreachable place. We're in the gel. Is this a section we've seen before at some point? Dry aged meat. Very, very aged jerky, that's for sure. Well, I definitely don't want to go that way. That way would be dangerous. I don't ever want to go through there if that's the right place. So that's the trap rooms, right? Not like Adol can make it up here after all. Not the way he can make it over. Well, we made it to jail. We did not collect £200. So let's find out what's waiting for us through this door. It's the West Dumping Ground. Please tell me there's not traps here. Right, some of these chests have been opened and some of them haven't. Is this place? Where there were high up ones? Yes, it's here. It's one of the early Adol ones.
Different about this area.
There are still active traps here. Likely from when this was a fortress.
There's something here. Here I go.
What I say, you're supposedly invincible. What if I use that skill that breaks through shields? Revenge! Now watch out for lasers. Go press that trap then.
All yours, Adol.
I mean, I'm pretty sure anyone could kill these. They're level 3.
Here I go. Can you take this, Adol?
Switch!
Hammer!
All yours, Adol. Have those spikes in your face. I knew.
Something's there. Oh, is this a dead end?
Look, smashing things ain't the only way to get around.
And we can climb up and fly. Which I'm assuming is actually what it wants me to do. It's just to climb straight up here. Treasure chest!
A treasure chest.
Tempest elixir. Hey, it's that section where I couldn't get the other treasure chest.
Fly!
A treasure chest!
3,000 gold was there.
I think there's something left.
Question, can any of these be activated again? Oh, they can. Do I want to? I guess that's the other question. I just opened up that way. For some reason I thought there was something over this way. Because yeah, this is what was the tip, wasn't it? That gargle head. Which was like, oh, this is very obviously a Crimson Line type thing. Hi. I guess if I hadn't got those treasure chests yet, I could have got them now. Oh god, I'm flying off. I'm just messing around a little too much, so I want to go left? Yes? I don't know. It looks like I'm trying to reach there, which would require us to go from... Stop having lasers, man! Just try to shoot me, for goodness sake. No lasers. Oh, we'll go that way. I have to go that way. Interessant. This is the interior of the prison, yes? It would appear the passage led here after all. Big surprise! Whatever made that roar must be somewhere up ahead. But if that's the case, who's keeping it here? And for what? I'm not pressing anything, by the way. Nothing good if I had to guess. Let's just be careful now. Maybe I need to configure the controller dead zone here. It's a new PS5 controller. Don't be messed up. Yeah, nothing good if I had to guess. It's a big roar. It's come from a distance. Please don't, Adol. I'm nervous enough as it is. Let us proceed. The answers we seek are likely dwelling deeper within. It was Gordo, Toto, and Pac. That's who was roaring. They were that pissed off that they're still jailed. But look who's right in front of us. Wait a second, there's 3 people in that. I was joking. There's 3 people in that cell. That woman. Preposterous. Could this be what he testified about during the interrogation? They're hiding something, but what? I just have to find out for myself. We've seen that lady in town before. What was it she was observing? It's not those. Ah, what is that? Some kind of lizard? That does not seem entirely correct, though. How exactly, I cannot say. Fierce little guy, ain't he? Perhaps the roar we heard originated from this creature. I'm pretty sure we're looking for something a lot bigger than this. Still, what is this creature doing locked up in here in the first place? Exotic pets have been pretty popular in high society, but not quite like this. They better not have been turned into something. I'm really worried now. Well, we're not kind of going to figure it out twiddling our thumbs around here. This guy ain't what we're after. Let's keep on moving ahead. I mean, that's got me thinking because that's specifically free. You're mine! And I can't banish them from the land. Sometimes, things you say as a joke end up a bit more real than you'd expect. It's locked! Can't go that way.
There seems to be quite the commotion. I wonder what's causing it.
Preposterous! Preposterous, I say! Wasn't that the lady from earlier?
She must have been pretty scared if she didn't notice us. Now I'm dying to know what she saw.
Retreat! Retreat at once!
Damn it all! Nobody said it was this strong!
Make sure the garrison doesn't find out about this!
What are you Monstrums doing here?
Come on! All that matters right now is Master Shadowlord's orders!
Yes, sir!
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't. Sounds like a good time to me.
I mean, it may do. Do you want the fight, do you? Because Crucia doesn't seem to want it, so... You can have the fight if you want.
A break. Make it quick.
Just it should be standing up where I could save if you want. Would that upset you, mister? The plot thickens. Hi, big thing that I guess can't escape through here. Maybe? I don't know, actually. It looks like it probably could, but yeah.
Nice. What is this thing?
I've heard this roar before. Adol! I think that's the same one we heard at the Colosseum!
It looks much more ferocious than I had anticipated.
That's what I like to hear.
It's Avalodragil, Savagely Relentless Primordial. Back for another round. Oh, hello.
I got this.
Here I go!
It's guarded.
This thing's
pretty
on
kick-ass.
another level. Just what the doctor ordered.
No, the doctor better not be here too.
It's tougher than anything I've ever seen!
Its weak points can be discerned with astute observation.
We just need a few well-aimed strikes.
Telling me. I guess I could try to Crimson Eye to it, but doesn't look like I can use... I'm targeting this tail, right? I don't seem to be able to Crimson Line to it. Yeah, maybe I can. I'm losing HP though, I should be losing it. Just trying to get up there. Time for some red cheese!
My time to shine.
Pressing the wrong buttons here completely. Luckily his tail came down to the right level that time. Stop taking your tail up in the sky. I mean, I'm still doing damage. I get that, but... Seems that to break him, I have to destroy the weak spots, but I can do damage to him too. Leave me alone! Ow! You're an annoying guy to chase down. I'm hitting it every so often. I'm not getting good damage on it at all. Can't kill me if I do that, right? back! I can't do my finisher on you! Well, I should probably just kill it normally at this rate, because this ain't going too well the way I'm trying to go about doing things.
Let's go.
All right, good to go.
I can keep going.
It's my turn.
You really do not let me hit that. It's so annoying. Like I have to let you. I have to like flash guard something, it feels like, to hit it. I finally shattered it! I finally got the hit! Seems a bit slowed now, but all this. I didn't think it was doing some kind of fire attack from range. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have broken the things.
All right, good to
What?
Whoa! Encore! Encore!
What is it doing?
It is being engulfed by its own flames.
It's so powerful.
Hopefully it kills itself then. Getting that flash guard there was pretty handy.
One more good hit.
Didn't expect this guy to be easy, that's for sure. You coming again? No one's okay. I keep letting it go down. This is the worst enemy ever. I don't even have that many revive things, to be perfectly honest with you, either. I'm gonna watch out about getting anyone hurt any more than I am doing. It's nasty.
My time to shine.
What? You have such a crazy amount of abilities, mister. I finally hit some flash guards and some... Oh my goodness. Okay, that was fun.
Did we defeat it? This beast, it just wouldn't stay down.
Yes, its strength surpassed that of the creatures in the Grimwald.
It was tougher than I thought, I'll give it that. And it's gone. I've never seen a beast like that. What about you, Adol? You're the adventurer, aren't you?
I look like a primordial. We know exactly what it...
Primordials, huh? Where have I heard that before? Something about giant lizards that ruled the world a long time ago.
You're right. I remember when everyone was talking about them a while back. I believe they're currently being researched in Garmin. But they should have been extinct for ages now.
Then what's something that's supposed to be extinct doing in this prison?
Isn't it obvious? Someone must have brought it here.
This area seems to be under the jurisdiction of the Hieroglyph Knights.
Yeah. I wonder what the bigwigs are up to.
Did we just see something we weren't supposed to?
We keep breaking into here. Yes, we're always seeing that.
Yeah, probably.
I apologize for the disturbance, Monstrums.
Shadowlord! I thought I smelled a rat.
Do you wish to duel again so soon, Hawk? A hasty decision. 20 points. You have only just bested my Primordial, have you not?
What's that? Is that a confession I hear? You're admitting that this Primordial was your doing?
Denying it would serve no further purpose. Now, Crimson King, I had every confidence you would find this place, sooner or later.
Like, what? I mean, both questions are really, like, what's going on in this prison? Will you tell me? Why is there a Primordial here? Both probably going to go on with the same line, but still. Answer. I need more answers than those questions.
You should find out for yourself. Is that not your way of doing things? But unfortunately, you will glean no such information here.
Does he know who you are, Adol?
Master Shadowlord, are you aware of the incident at the Colosseum?
I have received a report of it, yes.
Then you should know that this Primordial set that bull into a rage.
I do. It is most regrettable that lives were endangered.
I knew it. Then tell me. What are the Hieroglyph Knights even for?
Yufa.
The citizens of Balduq entrust the Hieroglyph Knights with their lives. You're supposed to protect them. So what were you thinking? Hiding something so dangerous in the prison?
You are the Raging Bull, correct? If you wish to know why this is happening, or who you are, then seize the answer to your questions by force.
Who we are? What do you mean by that?
We're done playing your games, Shadowlord. Cut the crap and tell us what you know.
You must learn the truth for yourselves.
Bullshit.
The truth is not so simple that it can be explained by words alone. Only when you discover it on your own can you make a meaningful decision. And when that time comes, you will understand that our actions are not driven by treachery.
How does that have anything to do with what we're asking you?
Everyone, the alarm bells!
Adol, I sense people approaching.
The knights you passed earlier must have reported you. We have authority over this sector, but Roman soldiers will respond to the alarm. Escape while you still can.
And miss this chance to fight you? You're not getting off that easy.
I have no desire to run nor hide, Hawk. Or should I say, Lieutenant Grotto Eyeblader.
What?
Nothing gets past you, does it, Master Shadowlord?
Our chances of escape diminish the longer we wait.
Fine. Let's get out of here.
After the encounter with the Primordial, its roar was never heard again. The postponed events at the Colosseum resumed as if nothing had happened. Elle and Felix healed quickly, and life returned to normal. Or so they thought. The Monstrum's visit to the prison left them with countless questions and uncertainties, plus cover being blown. What could the Master of the Hieroglyph Knights be planning? What is his involvement with the Monstrums? Each clue they discovered only evoked more mysteries to be unveiled.
Hey, there's something that's been bothering me for a while.
About to say, speaking of mysteries, and yes, all this bothers me for a while.
There's always something bothering you.
You ever wonder why these inmates are being held here, in this tower? Why is it that they get treated differently than the rest of the special sector? And do you ever see those traps they set up to discourage inmates from escaping?
It's beyond my pay grade to be asking questions like that. But if you ask me, they're probably criminals they really don't want people finding out about.
What? You mean like they're bloodthirsty murderers or something? That red-haired prisoner doesn't look like one, though. He congratulated me when I told him my wife gave birth.
I don't mean just murderers. A long time ago, a prisoner with an iron mask was held here. They said it was a royal who lost the fight for the throne. Don't be fooled by appearances. That red-haired guy's probably got a history too.
Does that mean he's a high-profile prisoner?
No, high-profile inmates belong in the special sector downstairs, like you said. Come on, enough with the chatter. Let's finish up the rounds.
You got a promise with Marius to keep. Hopefully he's still in the chapel today. As Adol heads off on one of his many jaunts. Gotta meet up with Marius in the chapel. Of course, we can walk straight there. A job done. Is that like a guard at this door or something? I don't know if it's worth us going to try and speak to anyone in the special sector or anything. Wouldn't surprise me if none of their dialogue actually even changed. All is good in the world. As long as we must stay plenty, I'll never want for money to eat. No, it's just drink, drink, drink if I care in the world. It's just like... prison, eh? Never mind, the only thing you're entitled to in here is a break period. You also sound to be longer than the average inmates. Made a mistake. What we're granting you is nothing close to freedom. You may have your privileges, but you do well not to misunderstand your position. It's just like... yeah, sure, it's just a break period. That's all this is. It's definitely not the corruptness of everything. Actually looks like they've taken out a large portion of NPCs, yeah. They've got NPCs walking around, but they've actually taken out the amount you can talk to. Because I guess this area is just not important right now. Yeah. We still do not have an access pass yet. It says the chapel. Alley-oop. Oh, hey there, Adol. We meet again. Well, taking another nap, huh? You got me. I always had a hard time clearing my head without a good nap. Let's get right to it. Remember those access passes I mentioned last time? You're gonna need one if you plan on getting around here in the special sector. As long as you got a pass on you, the guards won't suspect a thing. Apart from if the guards know who we are. Alright, how am I supposed to get one then? It's gonna be a bit of a hassle, but there should be a way. See, there's this inmate here in the special sector. Let's just call him an exchanger. Getting his help on this is your best bet. Your only one, actually. Sounds like one gutsy inmate. Well, he's not in here for being a law-abiding citizen, you know. Apparently the guards are being paid off enough to turn a blind eye to his dealings. First thing to know, he only accepts respected exchanges in person. In other words, you're going to need to find him yourself over at the salon. Once you think you found him, wait until he gives you the code word. Oh, sounds like a cautious man. Well, I would be too if I were the one running the risks. Which one goes better with tea, sugar or jam? Once he asks you that, you're going to respond with brandy. That's the code word that tells him you're there for business. From there, the rest is up to you. Sound like a plan, Adol? I'll see what I can do. Great, I'm sure you'll pull it off just fine out there, Adol. This sector's linked to all sorts of places. The communal cells, the penal labor mines. Having an access pass will make things that much more convenient for you. Anyway, just be patient until he strikes up a conversation with you. As for me, I'll be taking a little doze off here till you get back with the good news. I set up a brandy, you're a star. An access pass makes life here more convenient in all sorts of ways. We'll talk about our next course of action once you've gotten yours. I'll see you back with good news before long. So I'm heading back to the chapel then, most likely. I'm gonna go up this way, haven't I? Can I just go through here again? Get me some pliers or something, I don't know. A hammer. A Dogi. That would be the best one. Get me a portable Dogi. So, considering that we just checked this area, I have to assume these guys maybe. I don't know if they were there before. Ah, yes. I do believe I've heard a rumor or two about her myself. It's Slenderman. It seems nowadays they keep her up in a special cell on the floor above. She may be a commoner, but she's an upstanding woman nevertheless. Apparently she holds a great deal of influence outside the prison even now. If only we could take advantage of it. But I hear that's easier said than done. She's supposedly famed among Gleans. I said like to meet her, if even once. They're both Slendermen. Where do you want me to go? Ah, in the corner over there. I need Dogi in my pocket. That would get me out. That blasted one tries to limit our special privileges at every turn. I don't care for it one bit. Can't we just oust him and be done with it? I mean, you're in prison, right? The man gave Adol. Silent once over, but nothing more. Oh, okay. He doesn't want to talk to me. Directly. He'll come to me. Hey, you. Let me ask you something. Which one goes better with tea? Sugar or jam? Whiskey! It's brandy. I mean, if I said whiskey, he'd get it, right? Good choice. You're just as easy to pick out as I've been told. Come with me. I'll hear what you have to say. My name's Bratchett. Bratchett the Exchanger. Don't bother introducing yourself. The identities of those I deal with are of little importance to me. But man, as if they've got anything valuable enough worth exchanging for. Quid pro quo. That's my ironclad rule. You want something? You gotta give something. So let me just ask you this. What is it you're after here? I want an access pass. Straight up. Hey, keep your voice down. You do know what you're saying, right? We've got all sorts of unsavory types here, so I won't be asking why you need it. But the thing is, an access pass is almost like a form of identification here. So naturally, there ain't a lot of them out in circulation. I can get your pass, but I'll need something of equal value in return. It'll have to be something rare. Something you wouldn't normally find here in the prison. Huh. Can't you just put it on my tab? Sorry, but I don't have anything. I'll be truthful. I'm in jail. I had a feeling that might be the case. If you don't have anything of, well, something of equal value to trade, procure it. Oh, okay. How do I go about doing that? Make your brain a bit. Maybe you figure it out. If there's one thing you do have in your possession right now, it's information. There's a fella here who knows how to put a price on a good piece of intel. Find him and the two of you just might be able to work something out. That'll be all for you, kid. Chop chop. It's time to barter. The drunk? Pardon me, Sonny, but you wouldn't happen to be searching for something, would you? I better talk about a red-haired newcomer slipping in and out of the chapel, you see. Are you the informant? Switch and engage. Welcome, welcome. Well now, good on you for figuring that out. My name is Ghosh, but folks around here know me better as the informant. You seem to be going through a spot of trouble, am I right? I may not have exactly what you want, but I do have something of equal value. I trust you catch my meaning. Ooh. I can't trust you at all. What do you want? What else could an informant want but information? If you can present me with intel privy only to you, I'll give you your item of equal value. Okay, so tell you about those thieves. How about the layout of the watchtower? I mean, that's about most of what I know. I do have the smallest amount of info on the interrogator. I'll go with the middle option. Ah, you're talking about a haughty snob of a lass, aren't you? I've had a good deal of inmates requesting particulars about her. Oh, okay, good. Oh well, you piqued old Ghosh's interest. I'll take whatever you know. You told Ghosh everything you knew about Ingrid. Oh, I see. So her name is Ingrid, and she's here on direct orders from Rom. Oh, yes, this is useful information. Useful information indeed. But if I may ask one thing, how do I know it's reliable? Should this prove false, my reputation as an informant would plummet. How do you plan to guarantee the credibility of this so-called scoop? Well, I can't guarantee anything. You literally just have to trust Adol. I mean, I'm Adol the Red, trust me. I'm Red. Now, why would I place my faith in someone I've only just met today? This won't be enough to earn you any compensation, I'm afraid. How about if I vouch for him? Ah, hey. This is a good time. You! I'll state my word on this. Is that credibility enough for you? I don't know. Haven't you only just met this red-haired lad yourself? Why go out of your way to vouch on his behalf? You know full well the way I operate as an informant. That I do. You of all people should be able to tell right away whether someone is lying, no? After all, an informant who can't tell lies from truth is hardly one worthy of trust. Well, of course I can. Don't think you can sell me short just because I'm old. I knew the lad was telling the truth from the moment he opened his mouth. Ah. Oh, you did, huh? Ah. Oh, alright, there's no room for that anymore. Thanks, Joel Wheedling. Here you are, Sonny. Due compensation for the tip-off. You received a small box. Within that box is a premium cigar, sourced from Britai. My sources say one of the nobles in the special sector has been requesting one. I've no doubt in my mind Ratchet will jump with a chance to snatch it up. From Britai, you say? You almost had me there. No hard feelings though. Think of this as your initiation into the special sector. You'll have to play your cards better if you plan on making it in here. And be sure to thank that Marius for covering for you too. Phew, not a moment too soon, huh? You were taking longer than I expected, so I figured I'd come check on you. Guess I just ended up meddling in things though, huh? Oh, hey, I know I was going off there. You think so? Somehow I get the feeling you would have managed on your own anyway. At any rate, this should be enough to get you that access pass. Once you do, then we can really start getting down to business. The question is, what is the business? Well, hello, you should be all set to get yourself that access pass now. I'm getting riled up just thinking about it. Ah, you know. So there's a special deal of sorts. You have Marius to thank for that. I'm not the slightest clue what you may be up to. But you know where to find me, should you come across any more juicy intel. Who knows, perhaps I'll buy it off you for a sizable price next time. So there's enough money to buy information and drink every day till he's, you know, completely smashed. Adol's really honest. Yeah, I didn't think he'd make his way out of it. He's just blatantly honest. That's the character he is. Oh, you're back. So, what did you bring? It's got to be at least moderately valuable, or the exchange is off. You present the premium cigar to Ratchet. It's from Britai. I don't believe it. Is that a premium Britain cigar you got there? How you managed to pry it out of that old miser's hands, I'll never know. Getting hold of these outside the prison's hard enough as it is. Is that valuable enough for you? I'll say, as an upper class inmate who's been wanting one of these for a while now. Really no complaints from me. There, you earn this. Adol received an access pass. When, if it's like an identification of sorts, does it have to have like photos and stuff on it? I don't know. By the way, have you heard anything about any inmates disappearing from the prison? Were they released? Well, were that the case, the folks around them would have known. Ain't exactly normal for a bunch of people to up and vanish without a trace. How about this then? You ever hear of a place called the Restricted Sector? It sounds familiar. That's so. Maybe you've heard one of the rumours going around recently. Apparently, only a special few knights and soldiers are allowed in or out of it. Word is that all those folks who up and vanished ended up taken there. Of course, rumours like that are a gold a dozen here, but we can't be too careful. If you need anything else, you know where to find me and what to say. Let's do business with you, kid. Where are we going then? Rumours or not, we're still in a prison, so we best keep our guards up. Feel free to reach out to me if you find yourself needing anything else. Looking forward to doing business again. What else can I get? It's one of the few sources of modern day new consoles that you can possibly get. Scalper that sets the fair price. It doesn't scalp, maybe. That's the dream. Hey there, Adol. I take it you're the proud new owner of a special sector access pass now. This prison's full of zany characters. Hey, put a bunch of criminals together and you're bound to get some oddballs. More importantly, you should be able to get around better now that you have a pass. So, what's that all the red got next on his agenda? Well, I'd like a better idea of what's going on, more than breaking out. I'm kind of out and in at the same time, after all. Spoken with the calm sensibilities of a true adventurer. Like I mentioned before, this prison's chock full of mysteries to unravel. We should work on gathering intel before taking any decisive action. Why don't we split up for a while and see what we can find out? Why split up? We'll stand out a lot more working together for starters. Besides, I get the feeling you're a little more used to going at it alone. Alright, we're all on the same page then. Let's get to it. We can rendezvous at the chapel if things start going south. Best of luck, my friend. I'll be seeing you in a bit. You don't know Adol. He does most of his adventures with people. He's got his Rue friend. I guess maybe this way my Rue can appear. Well, let's find out what's out here. You want to go to the courtyard? That's not one I hear every day. I won't stop you if you want a breather. Just let me verify your access pass first. You present your access pass. Checks out. Proceed. Your Roman soldiers are stationed in the central ring too, so don't try anything funny, alright? All else aside, I'm a little concerned about those rumours. Guess it doesn't really matter though, as long as I follow Warden Belga's orders. You may proceed. Remember, we Roman soldiers are stationed in the central ring too. We will not try anything funny. Yeah, that door's shut. That door's shut. What it means is I'm going around here. I better not be Guardsman Greg. You! I'd recognise that mop of red hair anywhere! An unfamiliar inmate addresses you. Oh, you gonna play dumb, huh? You remember damn well who I am. What are you roaming about for? Don't tell me you have an access pass. Inmate 163, no talking during labour hours. Unless you fancy yourself a nice long visit to solitary. Wait, this guy's the one who set me up. Raise another stink and I'll see to it you get another few shifts to enjoy. Am I understood? Ah, you there. You have the proper authorization, I assume? You present your access pass. Alright, move along then. You may have a pass, but that doesn't give you permission to cause any trouble. You've got to be kidding me! What did I do to deserve this? How did you get in the special sector? That old man got himself broken out by the Monstrums too. The hell's going on here? Well, I mean, technically we want to know too. Move along now. You may have a pass, but it doesn't give you permission to cause any trouble. Just try to break into your doors. Jump out a window. Hi guys. Damn Monstrums, listen up, straight to the patrols. No, don't do that. Don't need to do it. I'm just heading down, trying to break into your doors. It's all good. Don't pay attention to me. I mean, I've got a sword as well, haven't I? About the missing person? Which one? Ow. That door's shut too. It's too bad I didn't have my power so I can see through the door. This appears to be the central tower. You can see the regular inmates being ready for a penal labour a ways away. Just what the man you met when you first arrived in Balduq, the warden of the prison. Some sort of problem must have arisen from the look of it. Perhaps following him will lead you to information that will help you escape. I mean, yeah, I'm not even trying to escape. The Hieroglyph Knights are standing guard. You shouldn't get any closer than necessary. Sure, I won't. So he moseyed off through that door there, did he? Hey, you with the red hair! I assume you have an access pass. You present your access pass. Something doesn't sit right about this, but fine. Go on ahead. Don't do anything stupid though. A red mop won't be hard to identify. Yeah, that's the real truth of it. Ingrid? Massive lizard. No, a primordial breaking out a rampage. It's beyond preposterous. I must be more exhausted than I thought if I'm hallucinating to this extent. Though the warden did seem strangely tense when we spoke earlier. Get it together, Ingrid. You have a mission to focus on. She's like missing everything walking past her. It's kind of funny. Did you hear? Apparently something happened in the restricted sector. Again, aren't the Knights supposed to have that place under control? What are they doing over there? Keep in mind, we aren't even allowed to step foot inside the restricted sector. I know, but still, that place has been nothing but trouble. No switching engaged. You're near finished E8 and get this one next week. You're a newcomer to the series. E8's where I started and I went through the entire series, so enjoy it. May I make a suggestion in a weird way? Maybe you want to leave East 9 as dessert and space it out with some other stuff? That said, it's the game you're getting, it's the game you're getting. But they're very cheap to get at time to time. They go on sale a lot. I bet it's Julian Mines, the prison's penal labour site for general inmates. You shouldn't have any business with the place, thanks to your special privileges. It's one of the more tourism sites as far as penal labour goes. A fitting place to atone for your crimes, I suppose. I mean, I was just looking at the way I looked at it, because it ended up as this being my dessert, after going through the rest of the series, after starting 8. Play whatever you want, like, because Adol's adventures are built that way. Well, they do have references. Warden Belga forced his way in just a little while ago. Just kept barreling through no matter how much the Knights told him to stop. Thanks to that, the Knights aren't keeping watch, so there's still plenty outside. Oh, I'm never going to break out of this joint, am I? That's a very ornate door compared to the other ones. What's that say on it? Restricted sector lies ahead. Those without permission are barred from entry. Has forgotten to lock behind him. A sturdy lock is fitted on the door, but it seems to have been unlatched. Did the prison warden head this way? Yeah, I'll just open it. No one will have, like, any issues with me doing that. No one's reacting. No one's doing anything. These guards, I guess they're expected to be, like, unescapable, so they don't do anything. Nope. Behind the pillar, quick! He's not allowed in. Huh? You threaten them? Let's see. So it's the restricted sector, huh? Why didn't we just go together? You think it's true that all those missing inmates were actually brought here? Look at it, even the Romans have a tough time getting in. So why is it the Knight standing guard? And why is one Belga here? That's a good question too. A lot of prison was seized from Glia by the Roman army. I get that it's the garrison who assigns the Knights their guarding duties. But what we're seeing here is pretty at odds with what we've heard. Hey Adol, you don't suppose there's any chance we could get ourselves inside? I mean, we've made it this far. I'd like to see just what they're keeping in there, yeah. Sounds dangerous, doesn't it? Ah, he said, eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. I highly doubt we'll be able to sneak in from the front. Why don't we try looking around, see if we can find another way in. Marius is now accompanying you.
How should we get in? Maybe through the ventilation shafts? There's a door northwest of the courtyard. If there is a way in, it'll be through there.
Okay then. Thanks for coming along to be the brains man. Handy. Isn't that where Ingrid was? The redonkulous timing of changing of guards. There it is. The security's pretty sparse too. The event I mentioned is in the warehouse, the penal labour site just past that door. In all likelihood, it should connect right to the restricted sector given its location. Let's go check it out. Yes, he does know the specific place for an air vent. Randomly. Maybe he had to do some hard labor at some point. Oh, you don't want me to go in there? I was just going to examine the door. God. Keep telling me off all the time. Oh, that one's locked. For some reason I can go. That door can be maybe gone through then? I'll check if they're locked. What if I can get a better sword than a rusty sword? There's an air vent hidden behind the storage containers. We've got our blind spot. No one ever bothers with proper patrols in here. This air vent should have another one just like it on the other end. Might be our into the restricted sector. It's worth a try in any case. Clear the way! I think we can fit anyway without clearing it. Alright, let's get this over with before someone spots us. I'm just better to leave as is. Yeah, we can definitely fit. We're trying to go in side by side, are we? Phew, that was a bit of a squeeze. Looks like my hunch was right. We made it into the restricted sector without too much trouble. It's not a very restricted sector the way things are running up. I start looking around. There's still guards on watch indeed, but they're on the opposite side.
Then...
Fair point. Let's tread lightly looking around.
This place looks different from the other sectors. It's missing that prison pizzazz, you know?
Yeah, sure. Missing prison pizzazz. That's what I was worried about. I'm like, oh, this bit's not, like, architecturally as good. Not prisony enough. I'm glad to see he likes his prison pizzazz.
This must be the archives.
The archives in the restricted sector sound like they could have some really good information in it. We need to take all these books somehow. Map of Balduq Fortress is acquired.
Balduq Fortress? Looks like time's really taking its toll on this thing. It's ancient. Must be a map of Balduq long before it became a prison city. These lines leading away from the fortress must be the old escape routes. There are parts of this map that are too damaged to make out, though.
You got a real treasure there, Marius. We might be able to use this to escape, maybe. I'd say it's a real treasure.
It's kindling that spirit of adventure of yours, isn't it? Maybe the escape routes are still intact. One leading from the special sector. Ah! There's one connecting the Jillian mines and the cemetery. Adol, doesn't it strike you as odd? The prison's underground layout should have been unknown. That means that this map is...
Enough! I demand to know!
What's that about?
Sounds like an argument, but it's Warden Belger, right? I know that voice.
It's coming from the other side of that door.
Like I was saying, people will grow suspicious if these unwarranted arrests persist. On top of that, I've been hearing reports of giant monsters in the prison. Upon investigation, I found that your restricted sector was at the center of it all. Some reports even claim that inmates are being taken there.
That is interesting indeed.
Don't play dumb with me, Shadowlord. The Hieroglyph Knights have accomplished much. That's the only reason you were allowed to continue preserving the peace in Balduq. But it's become apparent that your Hieroglyph Knights have crossed the line. I expected you to be more prudent in the absence of the Governor General. My understanding is that the restricted sector was established 7 years ago. It was during this time that you founded the Glean chapter of the Hieroglyph Knights. I will ask you again, Master Shadowlord. What is it that you're planning here?
75 points. You pass. You are every bit the virtuous man you have always been, Belger. It is admirable. considering you were assigned to Glia due to your friction with your superiors.
What? How do you know about that?
Detain him.
Finally showing your true colors, are you? You can't do this, Shadowlord. What are you gonna do with me?
It is your moment, Belger. To prove your worth to whom the sovereignty of this land truly belongs to. Glia.
This is treason!
After you are processed, you will be returned to Rome. And then Balduq. No, Glia will finally be returned to its people.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm pretty sure we heard something we definitely shouldn't have. That was Warden Belger of the Roman Empire they just detained in there, right?
We should report this to who? The authorities. The authorities are Shadowlord and Belger. Belger's just been taken. We should report this. Sure. I thought Belger was a scheming one. I didn't. Well, I'm gonna say we should report this because it's dumb.
Maybe. But that'd only place us in their sights too. We should assume that the Knights have seized control of the prison. Anyway, let's get back to the special sector. We didn't hear anything at all.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Whew, what a day. I hear a lot of rumors, but I never would have guessed the Knights were planning a coup.
Did they intend on starting a war?
I doubt they're stupid enough to pick a fight head-on with the Roman Empire. But there's no question they're planning on overthrowing them one way or another. They've already struck the first blow by capturing the Roman prison warden. It's probably safe to say that Shadowlord has been planning this for a long time. It's against my better judgment, but I can't turn a blind eye to this. I am a Roman after all. I need to find a way to report this to the Governor General. Sorry, Adol, but like it or not, you're part of this too now.
I don't mind at all. I get sucked into things all the time. Also, Ingrid?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself. That reminds me, shouldn't you be worried someone might notice that you're gone from your cell?
Marius is right. It's nearly time for the rounds. It would be best to head back soon.
If the Knights are in control now, then things are going to change around here. You need to tread carefully from now on. Come back to the special sector only when you know it's safe.
So ends Chapter 5, The Raging Bull's Treasure. Now for our final character, right? There's the nice 135 Twilight Shards. I was looking forward to that.